Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good to see you out there at the Alderbrook on Saturday for the 11th annual Polar Plunge.
Yeah, it was a great day, wasn't it?
It was a good one, and over the years, this event has really transformed, and the great folks at the Alderbrook really help put on a wonderful day with the coffee and hot chocolate. They've got their clam chowder as well as the warmed towels for the jumpers. You guys jumped right at the beginning there at 11,
and you do a great job announcing for us.
You know, normally, as you guys know, I've jumped in the past, but it's just something about leaving the equipment.
And then you tried broadcasting underwater.
Okay. Well, you know, I dove in and I was under. I dove in and I was under so long under that cold water. I didn't even see your co-host.
Yeah, Spencer, he jumped, he got out, and he left before you even noticed.
That must have been what it was. And also just no low-rate advertising thing here or anything.
No, that was a good one.
It's a nice T-shirt.
You know, we believe in free.
Yeah, look at all that.
Free advertisement. But I want to thank all the sponsors because we heard that this year was a record-breaking year for fundraising. I know we went over 10,000 and maybe very, very close to 11,000. So
the great thing about this too is if you look at it, I mean, the jumpers raise money. You guys raise money to jump, but then too, when people show up, I mean, there's folks spending $100 on raffles and things like this throughout some 75 different drawings in just a 3-hour period. Really raises some funds. There's a group of them, including the search and rescue and the dive team and the chaplain. Who are the other ones?
Fire is on there.
Fire out there.
Do you have? I don't know if we read off all of our sponsors. They're on the back of my shirt. That's why I'm wearing it today. I don't know if we're missing anybody, but who are we missing back there?
Can you do the interview facing the wall?
Yeah.
Thank you to the sponsors.
Mark those
Mason
off.
County 6, Alderbrook, Green Diamond, Tacoma Power, iFiber, of course, OCCU, Skokomish Tourism, the Shelton Journal, the Alderbrook Golf Club, Sierra Pacific, Black Star, Harmony Hill, Hoodsport Mechanical, the Home Course, Hood Canal Communications, Taylor Shellfish, and Charlie's Vision.
And Haynes. I'm sorry.
Haynes. No, that's the shirt.
Fruit of the Loom.
That's the shirt.
And for those of you who are wondering, I am standing. You know, I know that guy just thought, he's just taller than I am when I'm standing up, so I stand up.
Might as well keep it that way.
It is a tall stool. You know, the chief did get, though, it was really neat. Did you see the ratings from across the way where they're holding up the numbers?
No, I missed that.
Oh, my gosh. Chief,
Perfect 10.
Everybody's diving and doing different things, and the chief goes out and he got style points, man. He went out there. His arms are so long when he jumped down there and stuck his arms on. I thought he was going to start flying away on us. But you'll see some pictures on the Facebook page of the chief doing a really technical jump there into the water.
That was a good one.
It was a great day. It really was. And again, the folks that sponsor this money goes back to fire law, EMS people. Sometimes we bought equipment with that for the chaplains that don't get paid to come out at night. It basically what it's done is send them to a statewide chaplains training they're all kind of required to go to, but it covers those expenses that we just don't have anything in our budget to do, and puts the money right back into emergency services for our community members to make it safer. So thank you so much for supporting us.
What else was going on? Can you talk a little bit about there was search and rescue was there, but only one person was there to jump in because the rest of the crew were out looking for somebody.
We had somebody, I believe it was a logger that saw a Jeep up at the High Steel Bridge and watched the guy park, and then 3 days later he went back up there and the Jeep was still there and was abandoned. So he called it in and our guys went up there, and there's some circumstances around that one, but we did a ground search and rescue and we were unable to locate him. So at this point we may have had a jump, and it may be that we're still investigating that.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes and ears open on that one. We just shared the photos from the sheriff's office page. Troy Jasmine was out there taking good photos of you guys, so
he does a great job.
And again, that's where the money raised during the day goes to those organizations that are going up there on those kind of things to cover costs. And so it's really important. It comes back to our communities, and not only that does it serve our community, but we have people that come in from a lot of people from outside of our community that end up in tough situations in the Olympics or somewhere on a hike, and our people go in and to have, again, the equipment and the folks to be able to come in and help with that.
Mason County Sheriff Casey Salisbury, Chief Deputy Ryan Spurling. What's next now as we get, I mean, that kind of was the start of out there season. So now we're going to be at other events all through the rest. When are we going to see you guys again?
When are we going to see each other again? Well,
got the bear.
The bear, I call him the giving bear.
Yeah.
When people see me, they run when they see the bear. Because this bear has taken in, I mean, literally thousands and thousands of dollars in the last 13 years in donations. And so I always trade that. See, we had Polar Plunge on the back this time. Yes. As you know, we're coming up on Special Olympics in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
And
last Thursday in May.
We're working on that route. We've had the different military branches, the military service join us, different organizations, and that would be real important to raise money for our Special Olympics athletes. And so that's coming up. We're going to give it about a month break here before we hit the trail on that. But that's coming up for us. And then we had planned, we hadn't told you yet, but we had planned a new thought that we were going to try to start bringing in maybe a different deputy with one of us each week if we can.
Some
this
school
weekend,
resource officers and different people, so you get to know some
different positions. You might ask them, how long they've been with us, where they're from, where their specialty areas. Chief mentioned one of our newest deputies. He jumped 3 times on Saturday. Guy's brand new to our office, and Deputy Ogden, Jesse Ogden, came out with his family, and a brand new guy to come out and dive in 3 times for us to help raise money for his new agency. That was outstanding. We had a number of other people out there. Deputy Rip was with us. Who else was with us out there?
We had quite a few people.
But Deputy Castillo was on the boat.
Sergeant Severance.
His wife shoved him in.
Was jumping.
That was very deserved. Deputy Castillo was operating the boat for us.
Yep.
There were some other emergency service people out there from fire and stuff in their dive gear, safety divers and stuff. So again, thank you so much, Alderbrook, everybody for that support.
That was a fun one. That was a good one. All right, guys, good to see you. That's a good idea too, because we noticed too. I mean, we see you guys, and we know you guys, but there is a whole host of folks that we don't see that do a lot of good work.
Like you say, and you mentioned Alderbrook, and I don't think people out there that have never been there before realize this. Alderbrook opens up one of their really nice, I don't know what you call it.
Like a
little house, a guest house, a cabin, so that people can go in and change and take warm showers, and they bring stuff out for people. I mean, they really do a lot of great work for us. So thank you again to Alderbrook. And I saw much of their staff. Lee was Lee. I always say his dad's name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I know somebody. I always hit their parents' name, but I want to thank the Alderbrook staff.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to meet the officer who fits into that hat. The deputy.
Oh, well, that was my early years. I've grown since then.
They didn't do a good job keeping the rain out.
I've only got a few years left, and I think I'm going to reach my growth spurt. I'm going to be as tall as the chief. People won't start. Next couple of years, you may not recognize me.
Ryan, Casey, good to see you guys.